basketball coach Ricardo Foster. He's happy his Pops go to the state tournament no matter what. They win tonight 76-59 over Kecoughtan. They're waiting for the winner of Green Run, Princess Anne, and Monday night's regional championship game. Coach Josiah Stevenson, we've talked about him. He's the unsung hero. 27 points, 7 of 7 from 3. You're taking him in a horse game, right?
Tuesday, that's election day, right?
Sounds right.
I told you against South County, Joe Stevenson for president.
Yeah.
I told you that.
He's a better kid than what we got here right now.
Yeah, the kid is special, and one of the main things about that kid, that for moments like this, why he steps up, in my opinion, is that he's a hard worker.
Yeah.
You know, he has no ego. Like from when he came in as a freshman, you know, he played behind the Madisons, the Lees, and all those guys when they were on JV. Even when he came up to varsity, those guys started early. He came off the bench. He brought into his role, and he always tell me, Coach, when you need me, I'm there for you. He hasn't let me down yet.
Well, it's funny, before we even put on the camera and interviewed him, I said 27 in career high. He's like, I don't know, I don't even care. I just care about winning. He's kind of that type of guy you want. And that's the answer you'd like as a coach, I'm sure.
And that's him. You know, I tell him all the time, when I first met him, I said, man, you're a special kid. He was like, why you say that? I say, it's just the character. You know, I watch those kids, even outside of basketball, and his character, man, he's always willing to just sacrifice himself for the squad. He's just a great guy.
Well, you shoot 67% from 3. You shoot 60% in the first half, 60% for the game. And I had a couple of coaches saying the other day, they watched you guys in the quarterfinal, and they said, you know, Norview gets this moniker of being this run and gun type of team with athletes. They're like, they're more patient and disciplined than you get credit for. Is that something you've kind of prided in, and something that, as you took over for Jonathan Wilson a few years ago, you guys talked about, or is this just that group's maturity?
Honestly, you know, when I was the assistant with Coach Jay, he believed in that methodical basketball. And, you know, he told me that if we want to make runs when he was the head coach, we got to learn how to play a half-court game. So when, you know, the power change came and he went to the girls' side and I stayed at the boys' side, one of the most important things he told me was, Coach, maintain control of the game at all times. Then I was blessed with guards like Jaylani, Jamal, John Hines, that those guys can control the game and make it easy for me.
Yeah, Darden 12 points, Jelani Darden 12 points, 11 rebounds, 5 assists. John Hines gives you 13 points, 10 boards, double-double. And Jamal Madison, 18 points, 7-8 from the foul line. Against their 2 guards of DeJuan Campbell and Jalen Davis, you saw the Indian River game about how good they were in transition, getting to the foul line. You guys kept them off the line for much of the game and kind of dared them to shoot. Was going to kind of a zone look part of the strategy there? And
yeah, that was one of the things. We saw the Indian River game. It was at our home, and I told the guys, hey, we can't get into a up-tempo game with them. The Campbell kid is phenomenal. They got athletes. They thrive off an up-tempo game. We got to pace the game. We got to keep the ball in our hands. We got to dominate the clock.
And even though they rebounded you by 2, they got 22 offensive rebounds. They've got that length down low. I mean, was that something you guys wanted to keep them on the perimeter in terms of baseline? They can dominate a game that way, or
we knew that the rebounding game would probably be theirs. We knew that. So one of the most important things that we told ourselves, I told the guys that if they're going to win the rebounding game, let's not let them beat us on the defensive rebounds. You know, we got to hit shots. As long as we're hitting shots, if they beat us on the offensive rebound game, that's cool. But as long as they don't beat us on the defensive rebound game, we shoot a high percentage, we take care of the ball, limit the turnovers, things will play in our favor.
Yeah, we had 10 turnovers for the game. A couple of them were late with some subs in. And lastly, to get over this hurdle, I know you guys went to states back-to-back years when you played Henrico in the final, Potomac in the quarterfinals. So this program's been there before, but the last 2 years, the heartbreak against Salem 8 seed, the controversial game against Maury. I mean, listen, to get over that hurdle, how big is that for these guys that have been knocking on the door the last couple of years, whether you see Green Run on Monday night or PA?
You saw it tonight. They started off the game. They were very confident. Kecoughtan made a run. You saw it. We got kind of rattled. Called the timeout, told them relax. We've been here before. They played through it. Darden fouled out. I knew somebody was going to foul out. But again, Jamal stepped up, came, played the one at the end of the game, controlled the game. Josiah hit some free throws late in the game, and things just played in our favor.
Congrats to the one. There'll be plenty of blue and pilot power on Monday night here at the Scope. We'll see you then.
Thank you.